What if your next car becomes your biggest regret? Hidden problems like transmission failures, electrical system malfunctions, and unreliable engines. These are the 17 worst cars to buy according to Consumer Reports. Stay tuned and avoid making a costly mistake you'll regret for years. Number 17. Chevrolet Trailblazer. The Chevrolet Trailblazer is one of those compact SUVs that grabs your attention with its bold styling and affordable price tag. Starting at $23,300, it offers a turbocharged 1.3-liter engine producing 155 horsepower, Apple CarPlay integration, and impressive cargo space for its segment. But what seems like a solid, budget-friendly SUV quickly falls apart. Imagine cruising down the highway when your infotainment system suddenly freezes, leaving you without navigation in an unfamiliar area. That's a reality many Trailblazer owners face. Consumer Reports highlight serious concerns about its reliability, particularly with the electrical system and powertrain. Its fuel efficiency, averaging just 29 miles per gallon combined, falls short of competitors like the Honda HR-V and Kia Seltos. Safety features, while present, don't perform as consistently as advertised, with emergency braking systems occasionally misreading road conditions. Multiple owners report uncomfortable seating on longer drives and a noisy cabin that makes highway cruising unpleasant. Think this is bad? The next car promises luxury that doesn't deliver, costing owners thousands in repairs during the first years of ownership. Number 16. Infiniti QX60. The Infiniti QX60 promises luxury and sophistication for families seeking an upscale three-row SUV experience. Starting at $49,800 and climbing to $63,000 for the autograph trim, it boasts a 295-horsepower V6 engine, premium leather seating, and an array of advanced driver assistance features. But beneath its elegant exterior lies a series of persistent problems. Imagine planning a family vacation, loading your luggage only to find your transmission slipping and jerking as you merge onto the highway. A common complaint among QX60 owners. Despite its luxury badge, Consumer Reports ranks it near the bottom for reliability in the mid-size luxury SUV segment. The QX60's 9-speed automatic transmission has been particularly problematic, with owners reporting hesitation, rough shifting, and, in some cases, complete failure requiring expensive replacements. Fuel economy averages just 23 miles per gallon combined, disappointing for a modern SUV. The infotainment system lags behind competitors, with slow response times and outdated graphics that feel misplaced in a vehicle at this price point. Electrical system problems, including sensor failures and battery drainage issues, send many owners back to the dealership repeatedly. Wait until you hear about our next vehicle. A small car with big repair bills that make its budget-friendly price tag a cruel joke. Number 15. Mitsubishi Mirage. The Mitsubishi Mirage is marketed as one of America's most affordable new cars, with a starting price of just $16,245. With its tiny footprint, 36 miles per gallon city fuel economy, and standard features like a 7-inch touchscreen and rear-view camera, it seems like a perfect first car or city commuter. But what looks like a budget-friendly option quickly becomes an expensive regret. Imagine pressing the accelerator to merge into highway traffic, only to feel the entire car shuddering as its tiny 78-horsepower 3-cylinder engine struggles to reach speed, leaving you dangerously underpowered. Consumer Reports consistently ranks the Mirage among the lowest-scoring cars in their evaluations, with abysmal ratings for acceleration, handling, and refinement. Road noise is excessive, making conversation difficult at highway speeds. The ride quality feels harsh and unsettled, with every bump and pothole fully transmitted to passengers. Despite its fuel-efficient engine, the Mirage's poor build quality leads to rattles and quality issues early in ownership. Safety is another major concern. While newer models include more standard safety features, the Mirage's lightweight construction and dated platform earn it subpar crash test scores compared to other small cars. If you think compromising comfort for affordability makes sense, our next vehicle shows how even established luxury brands can produce unreliable models that drain your wallet. Before we continue, are you subscribed to our channel? Skipping it is like ignoring your check engine light. It only leads to trouble. Smash that button and keep yourself in the know about which cars to avoid. Number 14. Land Rover Discovery. The Land Rover Discovery projects an image of adventure and capability with its distinctive design and legendary off-road pedigree. Starting at $56,600 and reaching over $73,000 fully equipped, it offers a 296 horsepower turbocharged engine, sophisticated all-wheel drive system, and luxurious interior with seating for 7. But for many owners, the adventure quickly turns to misadventure. Imagine setting out for a weekend getaway only to have your Discovery's air suspension suddenly fail, leaving the vehicle sagging on one side and requiring expensive repairs. Consumer Reports data shows the Discovery has consistently ranked among the least reliable luxury SUVs on the market. Electrical gremlins plague the model, with owners reporting malfunctioning infotainment systems, faulty sensors, and dashboard warning lights that appear without cause. The complex air suspension system, while providing excellent ride quality when working, is prone to costly failures. Fuel economy averages just 21 miles per gallon combined, making it one of the thirstiest vehicles in its class. Many owners also report excessive oil consumption between service intervals. The Discovery's service costs add insult to injury. Routine maintenance runs significantly higher than competitors, and parts availability can mean extended waits when repairs are needed. For a vehicle that costs as much as a small house in some markets, its reliability record makes it a purchase many quickly regret. But if you think luxury SUVs are the only problematic vehicles, wait until you hear about our next entry, a pickup truck that can't pick up the slack when it comes to reliability. Number 13. Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass offers rugged styling and the prestigious Jeep badge at an accessible price point. Starting at $28,100, it features distinctive looks, available all-wheel drive, and enough ground clearance for light off-road use. The 2023 redesign added a new turbocharged engine option and updated interior. But the attractive exterior masks significant problems beneath. Imagine driving through a rainstorm when your windshield wipers suddenly stop working, or your engine begins to stutter and lose power. These aren't hypothetical scenarios but real complaints from Compass owners. Consumer Reports gives the Compass one of the lowest reliability ratings in the compact SUV segment. Transmission issues are particularly common, with owners reporting rough shifting, hesitation, and in some cases, complete failure requiring expensive replacement. The base 2.4-liter engine feels underpowered for the vehicle's weight, struggling on hills and during passing maneuvers. Interior build quality doesn't match competitors, with hard plastics and fitment issues that become apparent after minimal use. The Uconnect infotainment system, while improved in newer models, still experiences freezing and connectivity problems. Fuel economy, averaging just 24 miles per gallon combined for all-wheel drive models, trails behind most competitors in this hotly contested segment. For a vehicle wearing the storied Jeep badge, the Compass represents a disappointing entry point to the brand. Our next vehicle shows that even with stunning design, an Italian luxury sedan can become your biggest automotive regret. Number 12. Alfa Romeo Giulia. The Alfa Romeo Giulia seduces with its gorgeous Italian styling and exhilarating performance. Starting at $43,350 and reaching over $80,000 for the high-performance Quadrifoglio version, it offers a turbocharged engine with up to 505 horsepower, razor-sharp handling, and distinctive design that stands out in any parking lot. But the Giulia's beauty masks a temperamental personality that quickly tests owners' patience. Imagine preparing for an important meeting when your car refuses to start, displaying a cascade of warning lights. This scenario plays out regularly for many Giulia owners. Consumer Reports consistently ranks the Giulia among the least reliable luxury sedans, with problems appearing even in relatively new, low-mileage examples. Electrical system failures are the most common complaint, with everything from malfunctioning infotainment screens to false warning lights and sensor failures. Engine cooling system issues have plagued many models, leading to overheating and potential damage if not addressed quickly. The sophisticated transmission, while brilliant when working properly, has been known to exhibit rough shifting and occasional failure. Dealer support compounds these issues. With relatively few Alfa Romeo service centers compared to other luxury brands, owners often face long waits for parts and specialized service. Depreciation hits the Giulia particularly hard, with values plummeting much faster than German competitors like the BMW 3 Series or Audi A4. Think Italian reliability issues are exaggerated. Wait until you hear about our next entry, a 3-row SUV that leaves families stranded. Number 11. Volkswagen Atlas. The Volkswagen Atlas presents itself as the perfect family vehicle. A spacious 3-row SUV with German engineering at a competitive price. Starting at $37,725, it offers room for 7 passengers, ample cargo space, and available all-wheel drive with a choice of turbocharged 4-cylinder or V6 engines. But beneath its practical exterior lies a troubling history of reliability issues. Imagine driving your family on vacation when the transmission suddenly shifts roughly and warning lights illuminate the dashboard. An all-too-common experience for Atlas owners. Consumer Reports data shows below-average reliability rating since its introduction, with persistent problems across multiple model years. Fuel system issues have led to multiple recalls, with some owners reporting stalling or hesitation during acceleration. The electrical system has been particularly problematic, with complaints about malfunctioning infotainment systems, power accessories, and backup cameras. Even the climate control system has been known to fail, leaving families without heating or cooling regardless of weather conditions. Fuel economy is another disappointment, averaging just 20 miles per gallon combined with the V6 engine. The Atlas consumes more fuel than more efficient competitors like the Toyota Highlander. Interior materials, while initially appearing upscale, show wear far earlier than expected, with owners reporting premature seat fabric wear and trim pieces that become loose or rattly. Our next vehicle proves that even automotive legends can fall from grace, a sports car that delivers more headaches than thrills. Number 10. Mercedes-Benz GLE. The Mercedes-Benz GLE exudes luxury and prestige from every angle. Starting at $57,700 and easily exceeding $80,000 with options, it offers cutting-edge technology, sumptuous materials, and powerful engine options ranging from efficient turbocharged 4-cylinders to thundering AMG-tuned V8s. But the premium price tag doesn't guarantee premium reliability. Imagine showcasing your new luxury SUV to friends when the air suspension suddenly fails, leaving your vehicle listing to one side. An embarrassing and expensive issue reported by numerous GLE owners. Consumer Reports data shows troubling reliability patterns, particularly with the vehicle's complex electronic systems. The MBUX infotainment system, while visually impressive, frequently experiences freezes, reboots, and connectivity issues that frustrate owners. Air suspension problems are both common and costly, often requiring complete system replacement outside of warranty. Electrical gremlins affect everything from the power tailgate to driver assistance features, sometimes rendering these premium features inoperable. Even routine maintenance costs significantly more than mainstream vehicles, with specialized parts and labor requirements that shock many first-time luxury owners. Despite its refined road manners, the GLE's thirst for fuel, averaging just 21 miles per gallon combined with the popular six-cylinder engine, adds to the overall cost of ownership. For all its luxury appearances, the GLE often leaves owners questioning if the prestigious three-pointed star is worth the ongoing headaches and expenses. But if you think luxury vehicles should get a pass on reliability issues, wait until you hear about our next entry, a mainstream sedan that fails at its basic mission. Number 9. Chrysler 300. The Chrysler 300 makes a powerful first impression with its bold, distinctive styling and imposing road presence. Starting at $35,140, it's one of the few remaining traditional American full-size sedans, offering V6 or Hemi Five 8 power, a spacious interior, and a comfortable ride that recalls luxury cars of yesteryear. But behind its confident exterior lies an aging platform plagued with problems. Imagine cruising down the highway when your transmission suddenly shifts harshly or your engine begins consuming oil at an alarming rate. These scenarios play out frequently for 300 owners. Consumer Reports consistently ranks the 300 below average for reliability, with problems persisting across multiple model years. The electrical system is particularly prone to failure, with reports of faulty power accessories, malfunctioning instrument clusters, and infotainment glitches. Suspension components wear prematurely, leading to uneven tire wear and poor handling characteristics after modest mileage. The once praised Uconnect system now feels dated compared to competitors, with slower responses and fewer features. Fuel economy is another weak point. Even with the V6 engine, the 300 manages just 23 miles per gallon combined, falling well short of more modern competitors. Safety technology, while improved in recent years, still lags behind class leaders, missing several advanced driver assistance features that come standard on lower-priced competitors. As one of the oldest designs in its segment, the Chrysler 300 represents yesterday's technology with today's problems. But it's not nearly as troubling as our next vehicle, a subcompact SUV that consistently ranks at the bottom of reliability surveys. Number 8. Ford Ecosport. The Ford Ecosport appears to offer an appealing package, a subcompact SUV with elevated driving position and Ford's trusted nameplate, all starting at an accessible $22,040. With available all-wheel drive, reasonable cargo space, and city-friendly dimensions, it seems perfectly suited for urban adventures. But beneath its practical exterior lies one of Ford's most problematic vehicles. Imagine being stuck in traffic when your transmission begins shuddering violently, or discovering water leaking into your cabin after a rainstorm. These aren't isolated incidents but recurring complaints from Ecosport owners. Consumer Reports ranks it among the least reliable vehicles in Ford's lineup. Performance disappoints in everyday driving, with the base three-cylinder engine struggling to move the vehicle with any urgency. Highway merging becomes a white-knuckle experience. The dated six-speed automatic transmission hunts for gears and often hesitates when power is needed. Despite its small size, fuel economy averages just 28 miles per gallon combined, falling behind many competitors. The interior feels far below Ford's current standards, with hard plastics, uncomfortable seating positions, and a general sense of cost-cutting throughout. The side-hinged rear door proves impractical in tight parking spaces, preventing easy access to cargo when another vehicle is parked behind. Though Ford has discontinued the EcoSport in North America, many remain on dealer lots and the used market, a temptation best resisted. If you think small SUVs inherently sacrifice quality, our next entry proves that even luxury compact SUVs can deliver oversized problems. Number 7. Volvo XC40. The Volvo XC40 captivates with its distinctively Scandinavian design and focus on safety. Starting at $36,350, it offers clean lines, thoughtful interior storage solutions, and Volvo's reputation for crash protection, all in a compact luxury SUV package. Available with gasoline or all-electric powertrains, it seems like the perfect urban companion. But beneath its minimalist exterior lies a complicated reality. Imagine commuting to work when your XC40's infotainment system suddenly goes blank, or the electronic gear selector refuses to engage. These frustrating scenarios have become all too familiar for many owners. Consumer Reports data shows concerning reliability patterns, particularly with the vehicle's electronic systems. The Google-based infotainment system, while visually appealing, suffers from frequent glitches, slow responses, and connectivity issues that require system restarts. Brake system problems have prompted recalls, with owners reporting unusual noises and premature wear. The turbocharged engines, while efficient on paper, consume more fuel in real-world driving than EPA estimates suggest, averaging just 25 miles per gallon combined for the gasoline models. The complex driver assistance systems sometimes deliver false alerts or intervene when unnecessary, creating potentially dangerous situations. For a vehicle whose brand identity centers on reliability and safety, these issues represent a significant departure from Volvo's traditional strengths. While the XC40's design continues to turn heads, its reliability concerns make it a questionable long-term investment. But if you think premium brands should know better, wait until you hear about our next entry, a sports sedan that delivers performance with a side of problems. Number 6. Tesla Model S. The Tesla Model S revolutionized the automotive industry with its groundbreaking electric performance and futuristic technology. Starting at $89,990, it offers breathtaking acceleration with up to 1,020 horsepower in plaid trim, an industry-leading range of up to 405 miles, and over-the-air updates that add features long after purchase. But behind the impressive specs lies a troubling reliability record. Imagine preparing for a road trip only to discover your door handles won't extend, or your massive touchscreen, which controls virtually everything, suddenly goes blank. These aren't hypothetical scenarios, but documented problems faced by many Model S owners. Consumer Reports has repeatedly removed the Model S from its recommended list due to below-average reliability. Build quality issues plague many examples, with owners reporting inconsistent panel gaps, paint defects, and interior trim pieces that come loose over time. The air suspension system, while providing an excellent ride when functioning properly, has been known to fail prematurely, requiring expensive replacement. Even the distinctive flush door handles have a high failure rate, sometimes leaving owners unable to enter their vehicles. Despite Tesla's technological prowess, the Model S has experienced persistent electrical problems affecting everything from the central display to the climate control system. Battery degradation concerns add another layer of uncertainty for long-term ownership. For a vehicle commanding luxury car prices, these reliability issues are particularly disappointing. If you think electric vehicles get a pass on reliability standards, our next entry proves that even Japanese engineering isn't immune to serious problems. Number 5. Nissan Titan. The Nissan Titan presents itself as a capable full-size pickup ready to tackle tough jobs. Starting at $41,495, it offers a standard V8 engine with 400 horsepower, a spacious crew cab option and impressive towing capacity up to 9,320 pounds. On paper, it seems competitive with American truck stalwarts, but the Titan's specifications don't tell the full story. Imagine hauling a heavy load when your transmission begins shifting erratically or your brakes start making alarming noises. These scenarios reflect common complaints from Titan owners. Consumer Reports consistently ranks the Titan below average for reliability, with problems appearing even in relatively low-mileage examples. Transmission issues are particularly common, with owners reporting rough shifts, hesitation, and in some cases, complete failure requiring expensive replacement. The differential and rear axle have proven problematic, sometimes developing leaks or unusual noises that signal impending failure. Electrical system problems affect everything from the infotainment system to essential functions, with some owners reporting multiple dealer visits for the same recurring issues. Fuel economy is another disappointment, averaging just 18 miles per gallon combined. The Titan burns more fuel than more modern competitors. The interior, while spacious, features materials and design that feel outdated compared to recently redesigned rivals from Ford, Ram, and Chevrolet. In a segment where reliability and durability are paramount, the Titan falls noticeably short. But if you think trucks should be held to a different standard, wait until you hear about our next entry, a luxury sedan that delivers prestigious badging with surprising problems. Number 4. BMW X5. The BMW X5 exudes presence and performance, representing the pinnacle of German luxury SUV engineering. Starting at $63,900 and easily exceeding $90,000 with options, it offers powerful turbocharged engines, sophisticated all-wheel drive, and an interior filled with premium materials and cutting-edge technology. But the impressive driving experience often gives way to expensive headaches. Imagine pulling into an important client meeting when your X5's engine suddenly displays multiple warning lights or the air suspension fails, leaving your luxury SUV awkwardly tilted. These scenarios play out regularly for many X5 owners. Consumer Reports data shows concerning reliability trends, particularly as these vehicles age. Engine cooling system failures are common, with water pumps and thermostats requiring replacement far earlier than expected. The complex electronic systems frequently develop issues, from malfunctioning iDrive controllers to failing sensors that trigger cascading problems. Oil leaks become increasingly common as mileage accumulates, often requiring extensive labor to address properly. The air suspension, while providing an exceptional ride when functioning correctly, has proven prone to failure, with each corner costing thousands to replace. Even the sophisticated all-wheel drive system has shown weaknesses, with transfer case problems reported by numerous owners. Maintenance costs significantly exceed mainstream vehicles, turning routine service visits into budget-straining events. While the X5 continues to deliver an exceptional driving experience when everything works properly, its long-term reliability concerns make it a questionable investment beyond the warranty period. Our next vehicle demonstrates that even a brand known for reliability can produce models best avoided. Number 3. Cadillac XT6. The Cadillac XT6 aims to deliver American luxury in a 3-row SUV package. Starting at $48,595 and reaching over $70,000 fully equipped, it offers distinctive styling, seating for 7, and a comprehensive suite of technology and safety features that promise a premium ownership experience. But beneath the chrome and leather lies a vehicle that struggles to deliver on its luxury promises. Imagine driving your family on vacation when the transmission suddenly hesitates or the infotainment system freezes, leaving you without navigation. These frustrations have become familiar to many XT6 owners. Consumer Reports data shows below-average reliability ratings, with numerous problem areas emerging after minimal ownership time. The electronic systems have proven particularly troublesome, with owners reporting glitchy infotainment screens, malfunctioning driver assistance features, and false warning signals from various safety systems. Transmission problems include harsh shifting, hesitation during acceleration, and occasional slipping that creates uncertainty during passing maneuvers. Interior quality falls short of the premium experience suggested by the price tag, with materials that feel subpar compared to European and Asian competitors. Fit and finish issues appear over time, with trim pieces working loose and creating rattles that prove difficult to resolve. Fuel economy averages just 22 miles per gallon combined, disappointing for a modern luxury vehicle. For a brand struggling to re-establish itself in the luxury segment, the XT6's reliability issues represent a significant obstacle to winning over discerning buyers. If you think domestic luxury brands deserve more leeway, our next entry, a Japanese sedan with surprising quality issues, might change your mind. Number 2. Honda HR-V. The Honda HR-V carries the prestigious Honda badge that typically signals reliability and value. Starting at $24,100, the subcompact SUV offers flexible interior space with Honda's innovative Magic Seat system, fuel-efficient powertrains, and the elevated driving position many consumers prefer, all at an accessible price point. But not all Hondas live up to the brand's sterling reputation. Imagine commuting to work when your HR-V's continuously variable transmission begins making unusual noises or shuddering during acceleration, a disconcerting experience reported by many owners. While Consumer Reports typically favors Honda products, the HR-V represents an unusual departure from the brand's reliability standards. The 2023 redesign brought a new platform and engine, but also introduced new problems. The infotainment system frequently experiences freezing, connectivity issues, and slow responses that frustrate drivers who expect modern connectivity. The continuously variable transmission, while efficient, has demonstrated durability concerns, with some owners reporting premature failure requiring expensive replacement. Performance feels lackluster even by segment standards, with the 158 horsepower engine struggling when fully loaded or climbing hills. Road noise intrudes noticeably into the cabin, creating a driving experience that feels less refined than expected from a Honda product. Despite these compromises, fuel economy averages 27 miles per gallon combined, decent but not class-leading as many would expect. For a brand built on reliability, the HR-V represents a surprising misstep in Honda's lineup. But if you think mainstream vehicles have the most problems, our final entry proves that even exotic brands can produce deeply flawed vehicles. Number 1. Jaguar F-Pace. The Jaguar F-Pace makes an unforgettable first impression with its stunning design and athletic stance. Starting at $52,400 and easily exceeding $70,000 with options, it promises British luxury with sports car DNA, offering powerful engines, precise handling, and distinctive styling that stands out in a crowded luxury SUV segment. But beneath its gorgeous exterior lies Consumer Reports' lowest-rated luxury SUV. Imagine arriving at an important event only to have your F-Pace's electrical system suddenly malfunction, leaving you with a vehicle that won't start or displays multiple warning lights. These aren't isolated incidents but recurring nightmares for many owners. Electrical system failures plague the F-Pace, affecting everything from the infotainment system to critical vehicle functions. The sophisticated touchscreen interface, while visually impressive, frequently freezes, reboots unexpectedly, or displays error messages that require dealer intervention. Climate control systems develop mysterious minds of their own, blowing hot air on cold days or failing entirely. The fuel and cooling systems have prompted multiple recalls, with some owners reporting dangerous stalling incidents or overheating. Even the sophisticated all-wheel drive system has proven problematic, sometimes developing unusual noises or vibrations that signal expensive repairs ahead. Dealer support compounds these issues. With Jaguar's relatively limited service network compared to German competitors, owners often face long waits for parts and specialized service. Depreciation hits particularly hard, with F-Pace models losing value significantly faster than competitors like the BMW X3 or Audi Q5. For all its visual drama and engaging driving dynamics, the F-Pace represents a risky proposition that too often leaves owners with profound buyer's remorse and empty wallets. Now that you know which cars to avoid, discover the best ones. Watch our next video, Most Reliable Cars That Never Break Down, according to Consumer Reports.